Hey Staffulty, we're sitting here on a Friday afternoon getting ready to hit the weekend. You know, one of the things we said we were going to do this afternoon, and we did, we met with it as a cabinet, was to decide kind of what phase we moved to on October 5th. So we looked at our numbers, and we're doing well Tiller County wise. We're right in there between that green and yellow, and yellow kind of still stays at phase 3, green phase 4. And we're just up a little bit into the yellow, and I think that's a Labor Day thing, and I think it'll eventually go down. But we'll probably be there quite a while. So what we're thinking is, instead of going completely to phase 4, we're going to go to phase 3, low control. Now that's actually on your information. If you go to the website and be able to look up reintegration phases, all those things, there actually is a phase 3, and you go behind to the end of that, you'll see low control. And what that means is we still have fixed classroom cohorts, but we're changing that slightly. And I hate to do it, but we kind of have to, because it really is kind of a $60,000 question. And, you know, ideally we keep it 24 or lower, but some of you guys are approaching that already. And we have some classes that are like a 13, and some at 24 already. So if kids come back to us at quarter, that changes that number. So schools have to maybe get a little creative on how you do that. One of you may have to move to a different grade level, or combine those grade levels. None of those things are ideal, but we're not in ideal times. And so I apologize, but if we add teachers, every teacher we add is a $60,000 deal. And here we're 1.7 million over budget, so we're trying not to do that if we can avoid it. So I hate to make money being the decision maker, but when you don't have the money, you kind of have to do what you got to do. So the other thing about that is students get to rotate the classrooms, so they can go to the classrooms instead of being stuck there all the time. So at the middle school, of course high school is kind of doing that now. In the elementary, they can actually move a little bit and go to the classrooms, and lunch or recess cohorts of all grade level students, so you don't have to expand that cohort a little bit. Our luck, someone will get it, and all of a sudden we have 50 kids out, but we hope that is not the case, just like the first day of school up at the high school. Classroom cohorts, so we're going to say around 25. We hope it's less than that, and if you can get creative and figure out how to do less than that. And right now we're less than that. But if students decide to come back to us at quarter, like we give them an option to do, it may grow a little bit. So we're sending out a survey. We're sending out to our people that are still at home, both our Staffulty and our students, and say, what would you like to do at the 9 weeks? And so maybe all those things will match up. We've been lucky so far. So that survey is coming. And so those are the main things that we changed. Students getting to move around a little bit. Everything else is kind of the same. I hope to go to phase 4. You know, it'd be cool if we got to do it before Christmas, but even after Christmas, get it done. This frees us up just a little bit on that. Also, switching just a little bit. It's kind of cool. For our off-site people, they get 7 meals now instead of 5 that we load them up with. We're going to talk about whether we do it for the people that are actually in school on Fridays, load them up for a weekend full of food for those who want to. It probably would help our food service folks money-wise, but because that comes from the feds. But we'll take a look at that. Thank you so much for all you're doing. This has been tough. I worry about your mental health. I worry about your physical health and beyond COVID, because anytime you start getting that stress in there, please take advantage of Penny. Any chance you get to relax, to support each other, any chance you get to laugh with each other, do so. And I appreciate what you're doing. The masks are no fun. I've taken it off this video so you can see my smiling face. But I'll put it right back on when we get done here. And you guys have been great. When I talk to other districts, no one compares to you guys. Thank you. Know we love you. And just keep doing what you got to do. Catch you later.